Irving, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Gasol in at the 5. Now here's Harden. Pass to Jordan. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 6. It's good. Irving's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Nets.
Sometimes I think Kyrie likes to get contact, probably because he can still finish through it.
And James gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. He's flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Back to LeBron. Schroeder outside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. That one misses. Durant with some nice D. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Schroeder outside. James. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
Now Harden, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
LeBron against Harris. Outside for Gasol. From the arc. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Durant dishes to Irving. Jordan trying to free himself up. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by KD.
He gets to the rim at will. Kyrie, one of the most elusive players you'll ever see.
Here's James. That one off the back iron and out.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Now here's Harden. Harden draws the double. Harris looking it over. Over Gasol. Second chance shot. And Jordan with the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 7. Outside, Davis to the middle. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. Over Harris. And it's sent back by KD. And Harden wide open. He shoots. LeBron grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And they double up James. Jordan against Caldwell-Pope. Schroeder, right side. And the Lakers with another miss. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. I asked Coach about how he'll slow down LeBron tonight. Both had a good laugh about that. Coach said there's just no way to do it. Believe me, I've tried to come up with one. If there was a way to slow down LeBron, someone would have done it by now. LeBron's resume shows there isn't an answer for him, and there never has been. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been. They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Here's Caruso after the basket by Montrezl Harrell. Pass to Matthews. From past the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
Now here's Durant on the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Caruso. They trail by 6. The pass to Harrell. Launches a 3. A rebound by the Nets.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's Shamet missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Kuzma passes to Matthews. With some arc. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harrell.
You know, I can't remember any scouts predicting that Harrell would become this kind of offensive force.
And both free throws good for Harrell. Here's Shamet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside, Green. Here's KD. And that one drops for him.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Kuzma. Seconds left. Misses the layup. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action after this word.
Physical and setting the tone.
Lakers trail by 6. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Morris. He's out there with Montrezl Harrell. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Matthews. And it's Caruso in at the point.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Shamet the pass to Brown. Passes to Durant. Green breaking loose. And finished up by KD.
Fantastic timing. Durant able to beat everyone to the ball, then goes right back up.
Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Harris puts it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. On the first timeout call to the game for Brooklyn. Greg, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I play, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Good substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Morris. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Durant. Joe Harris comes in for Liao. James Harden, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Brown.
And they continue to control the glass.
Harden the pass to Green. Back to Harden. Over Caldwell Pope. LeBron with the block.
On the ball, off the ball, LeBron can really protect the rim.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on James Harden. And for Contavious Caldwell Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that he knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
No good on that one.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Markcesz is checked in for Harold. He hits the second from the line. Nets leading by 5. Green left side. And it's Green with the jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 9 feet out. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. A second chance effort. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gasol with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. Schroeder leading the charge and finished off by LeBron.
How do you stop that? LeBron with too much lift and too much power.
Moving against Schroeder. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Now here's LeBron. 7 points in the game. Makes it off the glass. James has got 9.
Well, this is where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Outside Jordan. Kicks to Harden. Pass to Harris. Lakers trailed by 3. Davis with it. Now Green defending. And they double up LeBron. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Harris. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Harden's shot is good.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Green against Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top notch. So that process about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Now, here's Durant. He's got 8. Nailed from three-point land.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Down low, here's James and the dunk by LeBron.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
Irving passes to Jordan. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers trail by 6. James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron. Schroeder against Irving. Pocket 6. Schroeder with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one's good, Irving. And now an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
The long arms and quick hands of Durant jump starting to break.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Then for the Nets, Luau is checked in for Joe Harris. Andrew Shamet comes in for James Harden. And it's Brown in for Irving. Here's Caruso. .52 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Can't be careless when DeAndre is around. He slaps shots back with some real authority.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
The Lakers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Nets leading by 9. Brown the pass to Shamet. Kuzma. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Matthews dishes to Harrell. Kuzma finds Harrell. Matthews scanning the floor. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Fades and shoots and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how'd you get in that groove offensively in the first half?
Well, I'm just playing off of my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating and kicking. And I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game within the offense, and shots are starting to fall for me.
Looks good out there so far. Thanks, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been a different player than he was their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
Well, surprise, surprise, KD leading his team so long. It's versatile. He beat you every way. Inside, outside, off the dribble, spotting up. This kid is special.
And Kenny, how about what you saw from the Lakers?
Well, the way I see it, they're losing this game because they're being out-rebounded. You can't give up this kind of differential and expect to remain competitive. So what do? You commit more guys to the glass, guards included. You make it a priority that if you do ultimately lose this game, it's not because you didn't rebound.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And the Lakers have possession. 9-point game. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving at the point. James with the bucket.
You know, not many people want to step in front of LeBron. Once he gets up a full head of steam, can't say I blame him.
Harden the pass to Jordan. Back to Harden. Outside Jordan. Durant for 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
They get it back. Picks it out to James. Pass to Gasol. And finish off by Gasol.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, you'll find him.
It's Jordan on the wing. Back to Harden. He dishes it to Durant. And Davis sends it back. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
In a class by himself, no one matches up with LeBron in transition.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as much as 10. Now the pass to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 15. Count the basket.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
checked in for Jordan. Nets leading by 3. It's Durant on the wing. Schroeder against Irving. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. James outside. And James throws it down.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Irving kicks to Harris. And stolen by LeBron. And they're pushing it up. And James throws it down home.
This is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
The Nets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker at the break. KD against Davis. Durant. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Davis. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense there from KD. Inside. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. James wide open. Offensive rebound. Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
It's not just the size of AD, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 saves.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now Schroeder, he's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game, but they recover it. They grab their own miss. Count that one. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to KD. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Well, time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Schroeder's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
KD with it. Now, guarded by Schroeder. And then Durant with the jam.
Phenomenal concentration by Durant. Physical play is not going to throw him off.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Irving looking over the floor. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Lets it go with a 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers leading by 5. Schroeder outside to the inside. Here's Liao. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 41 seconds left to play in the third. And finished off by Brown.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Harrell. 7 points in the game. Left side, Davis. Kuzma kicks to Caruso. 5 on the clock. And is Harrell missing?
having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Durant down low, guarded by Kuzma, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here is Los Angeles now. Caruso looking for an opening, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Not a physically imposing defender, but Kyrie with great footwork and timing to affect the shot.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Montrezl Harrell. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Matthews. And it's Caruso hitting the point guard. That's the Laker 5.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Caruso kicks to Harrell. Kuzma outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I like what Kuzma brings to this offense. He's an excellent jump shooter with size to make plays at the rim.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
One of several late first-round steals in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has a higher ceiling than many scouts anticipated.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for Kuzma.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Nets trail by 5. Harden outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
James with the bucket.
Crazy to think about how many seasons LeBron's played and how many nights we've seen him do this.
Durant, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Growing up, KD wanted to play for his favorite team, the Toronto Raptors, which featured his favorite player, Vince Carter.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Markcesz's checked in for Harrell, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Kyle Kuzma. And a change for the Nets. Irving's checked in. Durant hits them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Caldwell Pope outside.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Harris outside. Pops it up for Jordan, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Now here's Irving. Pass to Harden. 6 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. 2. And the foul goes against Brooklyn. And the first one drops. No free throws good for Matthews. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Irving passes to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Now here's Matthews. Here's LeBron.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And good that time. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
James gets to Gasol. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Gasol. And the foul on Harden. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Lakers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Caldwell Pope passes to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. A good look from James. A rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside, KD. He kicks to Harden. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by Harden.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
We talk about Schroeder's toughness. Just shrugs off the hit and keeps on going.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. You look at James. What a contribution.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
The New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. We hate it with this guy. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Here's Harden. The shot's good. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
James with it. Davis in the corner. Lets it go from deep. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's KD. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis.
That's what he does. Put the ball in KD's hands, and he'll deliver. charity stripe. This guy.
There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. James against Harris. Fast contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
Free throw good, LeBron. It's trailed by 7. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pops it up for Jordan.
A seasoned vet with lots of playoff experience, Jordan remained calm under pressure.
Lakers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Here's James. Banked in off the glass. LeBron's got 30 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Harden gets the bucket.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
And there's the pass to James. And Jordan sends it back. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Lakers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Now Schroeder. James Harden missing on the 3. And James throws it down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. James kicks to Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Schroeder. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get?